Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Am I audible to all of you? Let me know, am I audible? Hello Avni, welcome to the session. I welcome you all to this session. Am I audible? Just let me know in the chat section. Okay, that's great. Just quickly share this link with your friends so that they can also join within time and we can start the pre-PYQ session as soon as possible, right? Okay, so just quickly share this link with your friends so that they can also solve here all the questions with us. Today we will be solving some previous year questions of 2020 batch, right? So last year question paper we will be solving that questions will be in MCQ format, right? So the format which you will be getting this time, the same format we have set up for the questions which are from 2020 batch, right? So just quickly share so that we can start. In the meanwhile, let me tell you about Practically to those who are new to this platform. So Practically is India's first experimental learning app where you get courses related to mathematics, science and coding from grade 6th till grade 12th. So here you are provided with interactive simulations as well as augmented reality so that you have a interactive learning over here, and definitely this gives you an edge towards learning. So definitely you must try our application at least once if you haven't downloaded it yet, right? So go to your Play Store and download Practically application, right? So that you can have all the interactive simulations we are providing here to you. So all the things which we are providing you are listed over here. You can have avail to all such things on our application. And if you want to get enrolled with us on our Practically platform, how to get enrolled with us, for that you can see the steps over here. Just download the application. That's the first task you need to do. Okay, and scroll down, you will see this Practically Live option. This is Practically Live option. Click on this View All. In this View All section, you will get the list of all the courses we are providing to you, and you can click on any course you would like to avail. Like here, some sample papers and PYQ section is there. If you click on that, you will get these two options, information and enroll option. You just click on this enroll option and you will be notified with each and every lecture for that particular course. Okay, some courses are here for free, some are paid, as in this course is free, so you can avail all such courses over here. Okay, hello Kartika, welcome to the session. So if you want the materials also for whatever we have taught in the class, all the PPTs are always shared with you after the session is over. Okay, as soon as the session is over, in a few minutes or some time, the material section will be updated and you will get the PPTs of whatever we have taught to you in our class. Okay, so definitely go and download the PPTs so that you can preserve them for the practice sessions just before the examination. Okay, so do download such PPTs also so that they are helpful for you to just revise off or just practice before the exam. Good evening Aditya, welcome to the session. Hello Swarna. Okay, so most of you are here, so let's just begin with today's session. Okay, so here's the first question. The value of k for which the system of equations x plus y minus 4 equals to 0 and 2x plus ky equals to 3 has no solution is. We need to find such value of k. How can we find such value of k? Anyone? We want no solution to exist for such like simultaneous linear equations. What we do? We have two equations. One is x plus y minus 4 equals to 0 and next is 2x plus of ky is equals to 3. We can write this in standard format, that is 2x plus of ky minus of 3 equals to 0. Now we have simultaneous linear equations. What do we need to apply? We have no solution. That means lines are parallel, because only in the case of parallel lines there is no solution, because parallel lines never intersect. That means we need a condition where a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, but it is not equals to c1 by c2. We need such a condition. Let's just see what we get. So a1 by a2, a1 is 1, a2 is 2, is equals to b1 by b2, b1 is 1, b2 is k. This is not equals to minus 4 by minus 3. So 1 by 2 is not equals to 4 by 3, that's clear. That means k will exist in such a case, right? So we need to find the value of k from these two. So that means k is equals to 2. Right, k is equals to 2. So that means D option is correct. Most of you have given the correct answer. Great. So let's see. We have D option as the correct answer. Let's jump to the next question. Okay. If one of the zeros of quadratic polynomial x square plus 3x plus k equals to 0 is 2, then the value of k is. This is an easy question. I know most of you will answer it before me. So let's just see. We have p of x, a polynomial, which is x square plus 3x plus k equals to 0. We know that x equals to 2. Basically, value 2 is one of the zeros of this p of x. That means if we put x equals to 2 in this p of x, we will get p of 2 equals to 0. Right, because it is 0 of this polynomial. So that means p of 2 is equals to 0. So 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus of k is equals to 0. So you get k plus 6 plus 4 equals to 0. So k equals to minus of 10. You got k equals to minus 10. That is B option. Yes. Just substitute with 2. You got the correct way to solve this out. That's great. Most of you have given the correct answer. Minus 10 is the correct answer. Next question is this. The distance between the points a cos theta plus b sin theta comma 0 and 0 comma a sin theta minus b cos theta. I know most of you know which formula to apply here. We need to calculate the distance. That means we need distance formula, right? You can see directly. We need distance formula. So we know distance formula by coordinate geometry, right? We need to apply distance formula. Distance formula needs to be applied over here. So distance formula says like if we have point x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, its distance between these 2 points is given by under root x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, right? Distance between these 2 points, if one is p and another is q, so PQ is given by this. So just substitute the values and solve for it. We need to simplify it, right? Because we can see in the options there is no theta, right? So that means simplifications is required. So distance between these 2 points would be under root a cos theta plus of b sin theta minus of 0, that's as it is square, plus, and here we have 0 minus a sin theta minus of b cos theta, that is same as a sin theta minus of b cos theta whole square. Just simplify this up as much as possible. We have a square cos square theta plus b square sin square theta plus of 2ab cos theta sin theta. Next, simplify the next one. You have a square sin square theta plus of b square cos square theta minus 2ab cos theta sin theta. You can cancel both these terms. All of this thing is in under root, right? So in under root you have, if you take a square common, you have cos square theta plus of sin square theta. And next, if you take b square common, again you have sin square theta plus of cos square theta, and everything here is in under root. So you have a square plus of b square under root of this. Why? Because cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So just input the value using the identity from trigonometry. So you have this value. You can see there, this question is basically from 2 chapters, trigonometry as well as from coordinate geometry, right? If you need to have a command on both the chapters, right? So there might be some questions and examinations which are related to formulas from 2 chapters. That means even if you have like there are some students who have studied the chapter, like they have even practiced the chapter coordinate geometry, but they haven't practiced out the chapter trigonometry. That means they will not be able to solve this question, even though half of the thing is from the coordinate geometry. That's why I say do cover all the topics from all the chapters, right? And practice out each and every question. Okay, so let's begin with the next question. Most of you have given the correct answer. C option is correct. Okay, so we have C option, under root a square plus b square is correct option. Next is the total number of factors of a prime number is. We know that prime number is someone which is just divisible by itself or by 1. That means how many total number of prime factors it has? Okay, so you are saying 2. Others, do reply. There is nothing to be solved in this question. There is nothing to be solved in this particular question. Direct answer you need to mark. So just read the question and tell me what would be the answer for this particular question. 1, 0, 2 or 3. Okay, so most of you are giving 2 as the correct answer. Yes, you are correct. 2 is the correct answer. Why? Because each prime number, if you have 2 as a prime number, it has 2 factors, 1 and 2, right? So any prime number you have, it will have 2 factors. One is prime number itself, and next would be 1. So these are the 2 factors you have for each and every prime number. Okay, so here C option is the correct answer. Next question here you have is from quadratic polynomial. So let's see what question it is. The quadratic polynomial, in the quadratic polynomial, the sum of whose zeros is -5, sum of zeros is given to you, and the product is 6 is. So how to write such a quadratic polynomial with which we are given, in which we are given with sum of zeros as well as we are given with product of zeros. How to write such a quadratic polynomial? If we have such a quadratic polynomial as p of x, it is written as some constant times x square minus of sum of roots into x plus of product of roots, right? We have this with us, right? So if you have don't remember such things with you, if you don't remember this formula, like how to write such an equation, so here suppose you are sitting in an examination and you can't recall this formula. So what you can do, even you can say that alpha and beta are the 2 roots, alpha plus beta is given to you, alpha into beta, these 2 things are given to you. So find for alpha and beta, and then x minus alpha into x minus beta will be same. The process is same, right? The process to derive up till this formula is same, but why to leave the question if you can't recall such things in examination? But first thing is, do remember such small formulas you have in each and every chapter. How to write the equation of quadratic format in which sum of roots and product of roots are given. So just input the value over here and you are done with it. So k x square minus sum of roots, that is -5 into x plus of product of roots, that is 6. So you have constant times x square plus of 5x plus of 6, this with you. So if you input k as 1, why I took value of k as 1? Because I can see 5 and 6 are coefficient of x square is mostly 1 in each and every case. Or even we can, if we put k equals to 1 and none of the first 3 options is matched, so definitely we would put k equals to -1 to check for option D, right? So if you put k equals to 1, we have x square plus of 5x plus of 6. So we have this with us. So that means A option is correct, right? So A option is correct with you. So we have x square plus 5x plus 6 equals to 0. Yuvraj, you are asking me about trigonometry identity revision. So I have already taken one shot session of trigonometry. So you can watch that session. Okay, it's still available on YouTube, so you can go for one shot session, as well as I have taken a YouTube quiz round so that you can practice out such things. Okay, so you can see that. Okay, so let's begin with the next question. We are done with it. A option is the correct answer. Next question, we have ABC is a equilateral triangle. This is an equilateral triangle which has side as 2A. So 2A is the length of the side of an equilateral triangle. Now we are supposed to find the length of one of its altitude. Why they are saying one of its altitude? Why they are not mentioning that which altitude has to be found? Right. So can you tell me? Because we are in an equilateral triangle, and in equilateral triangle all the altitudes are of equal length. And even in one of the questions in sample paper, I told you the formula to like basically directly remember the formula, like what exactly is the height of the, like what exactly is the height if you have an equilateral triangle in terms of side. So here you have written root 3 by 2 at the, like, so it would be, let me tell you, so height, if you have a triangle, sorry for the wrong such a drawing. So you have A, B, C as an equilateral triangle. So let's suppose that this is the height, so D. So AD is the height. Now you can even derive the value, like basically if this is theta, definitely it would be 60 degree. You can use trigonometry because here this 2a is given to you. You can use sine 60 degree, you know, so you can easily find AD. Or what I told you in the last sample paper round also, that height of equilateral, height of height of equilateral triangle, height in equilateral triangle I would say. So height in an equilateral triangle is given by root 3 by 2 into side, right? Root 3 by 2 into side is given to you as 2a. So that means root 3a is the correct option. Just 2 would be cancelled from here, and root 3a is the correct option, that is C option. And those who don't know the direct formula and they can't recall, just I have told you that use sine theta, that is sine 60 degree. That means AD by AB is equals to, like AD is the height which you need to find and AB is 2a. So you will get the same thing from here. Okay. So you are asking me about if you can use the Pythagoras theorem also. Yes, you can use Pythagoras theorem. For that, what you need to do is, altitude acts as a median also for an equilateral triangle. So definitely you know this is median. So that means BD equals to DC. So you have A and A here. So if BD is A, AB is 2A, definitely you can write AD in terms of small a. So here you are correct. You can even use Pythagoras theorem, but that will consume more time. So directly remember the formula, that would be great. Okay. So you have C option as the correct answer. Let's jump to the next question. Here we have a question related to probability. A letter of English alphabet is chosen at random. What is the probability that the chosen letter is a consonant? So we need a consonant as a favorable outcome out of all the English alphabets we have. In total we have 26 alphabets, right? In total we have 26 alphabets. So how many consonants we have? How many consonants we have? Not the vowel. How many consonants we have? Why are you all letting me know, like A option is correct? A is saying 5 by 26. We are asking you about consonants, not the vowels. Favorable case would be to choose a consonant, not the vowel. We have vowels as A, E, I, O and U. These are 5. Right. So if they ask you about favorable case would be for vowel, in that case 5 by 26 would be the correct answer. But here we need consonants, so number of number of consonants you have as 26 minus of 5. 5 are vowels, so that means you have 21 consonants. So favorable number are 21. Favorable chances are 21 out of 26. So that means required probability is 21 by 26. So that means B option is correct. Okay, so B option is correct because you have 21 consonants. Okay, let's see the next question. We have related to similarity of triangles. Okay, hope you recall all the formulas, right? So given two triangles ABC and PQR, there are two triangles, first is ABC and next is PQR, and both are similar, and ratio of the corresponding sides is given to you. We have PB like AB by PQ as 1 by 3. Then area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is area of triangle ABC by area of triangle PQR is. What exactly is the theorem we can recall over here? We have two similar triangles ABC and PQR. If two triangles are similar, then their ratio of their areas is same as the square of the ratio of their sides. This is the ratio of the sides, so square it, that will be 1 by 3 square. So that is 1 by 9. So you have 1 by 9, which is A part as the correct option. So A part is the correct option, not C. So those who have written C option, it's incorrect. So A option is correct. Okay. So 1 by 9 is the correct answer. Next question here you have related to trigonometry. Let's just solve this out. We just need to simplify it, right? So we have here 1 plus tan square theta into 1 minus sine theta into 1 plus of sine theta. We have this thing with us, this expression with us in terms of theta to be simplified. So we have 1 plus tan square theta. How to simplify 1 plus tan square theta? By identity, it is directly secant square theta, right? So we have first bracketed as secant square theta only. Now 1 minus sine theta into 1 plus sine theta. Use the identity over here, a minus b into a plus b, right? So that would be 1 minus sine square theta. 1 minus sine square theta. 1 minus sine square theta. That is same as cos square theta. How? Because cos square theta plus sine square theta equals to 1. So just replace it. Secant square theta into 1 minus sine square theta is same as cos square theta. So it is cos square theta. Here, these are reciprocal of each other. Secant theta is 1 by cos theta. So if you just replace this by 1 by cos square theta, and here you have cos square theta as it is, you have 1 as the correct answer. So you have option C as the correct option. Most of you have given the correct answer. Great, Govind, Aditya, this gaming YT, you have given the correct answer, and that's before me. So that means you are practicing over here. That's great. Just do practice as much as possible before your exams begin. Okay. So this is the high time to solve the questions. Next question here you have is the value of P for which the points A as 3, 1, B is 5, P and C 7, minus 5 are collinear is. We are given with 3 points 3, 1, 5, P. We have C as 7, minus 5. We want these points to be collinear. So what condition we would apply? Yes, area is 0. So area must be 0 so that these 3 points are collinear. So we directly know the formula to calculate area with given 3 coordinates. So definitely we can solve with that formula. So we have area as 0. So just input the value. So it is x1 plus x2 plus x3. Here write yi's. So you have, if you have x1, then you write y2 minus y3. If you have x2, you write y3 minus of y1. If you have x3, you have y1 minus y2. I have already told you many a times how to remember this formula. So even if you haven't recalled it yet, you can go and see my one-shot sessions how to remember this formula, right? If you get confused while writing this must be 0, right? And we have this as x1, y1, this as x2, y2, this as x3 and y3. Okay, so that would be x1 is 3, y2 minus y3, p minus of y3 is minus 5, that would be plus 5, plus of x2 is 5, y3 minus y1, you have y3 minus of y1, minus 5 minus of 1, plus of x3 here is 7, into y1 minus of y2, we have 1 minus of p, this is 0. This is a linear equation in P, so we can easily solve this out. Let's just solve. We have 3p plus of 15 minus of, you have 30, minus 5 minus 1 minus 6 into 5, you have minus 30, plus of 7 minus of 7p, this is 0. So you have 3p minus of 7p minus 4p minus of 15 plus minus of 15 plus of 7 here you have, this is 0. So you have here as minus 8 minus 4p. So you can take this to the other side. So 4p. That means p is equals to minus 8 by 4. That is minus of 2. Right. So you got p as minus 2. A option is the correct option. Okay. Most of you got the correct answer, A minus 2. Great. So let's jump to the next question. Probably related to probability. Again we have, if the probability of winning a game is 0.07, what is the probability of losing it? A direct formula over here would be used. Recall all the formulas. You might have just learned 2 to 3 things in probability and probability is just finished, right? So recall what to be used, what has to be used over here. Probability of winning a game is 0.07. So what is the probability of losing it? So either you will win the game or you lose the game, right? So that means overall, if you club both the probabilities, the sum is 1. So same thing we need to use, probability winning a game plus probability of losing a game is 1. So that means you have probability of losing a game as 1 minus probability of winning, that is 1 minus 0.07, that is 0.93 as the correct option. So you have C option as correct. Yes, C option is correct. You have given the correct answer. So you have C option correct. Next question. The HCF and LCM of 12, 21 and 15 respectively are. HCF and LCM of 12, 21 and 15 respectively are. Let's just solve this out. For that we need to write these 3 given numbers into as the product of their prime factors. So let's just first write that. We have 12. We have here as 12. So let's just write them out. So this can be written as 2, 3 here, 3. Okay, so 12 can be written as 2 square into 3. In similar fashion, just write 21 and 15 as the product of their primes. So we have 5, 3, 3 and 1. So you have 15 as 3 into 5. Similarly for 21, you have 3, 7 and 1, right? So you have 21 as 7 into 3. Now you are done with all the prime factorization. Let's just jump to how to find the HCF and LCM. For HCF, you first see the common factors of all the 3 numbers. So for all these 3 numbers, common factor is only 3. Okay, 3, 3 and 3. No other factor is common in all the 3 numbers. So you have write just 3 and see the least power over here in all these numbers. So here in each one, power of 3 is 1. So definitely you will have here as 1. So 3 raised to power 1, 3. This is the HCF. So either option A or option C is correct. B option and D option are incorrect, definitely. So next you have as LCM. So LCM is, first you write all the factors that are occurring. So 2 into 3 into 7 into 5. Now check for the highest powers of such factors, right? 2 has square, 3 has just power 1, but that is maximum, 7 power 1 only, 7 and 5 power 1. So just multiply this, you have 4 into 3 into 7 into 5. Multiply this up, you will have 420 as the correct answer for LCM. So that means C option is correct. So those who are like, Aditya, you said D option now. So why I said that D option is incorrect? Because first they asked about LCM and then they asked about, first they asked about HCF and then they asked about LCM, and they have written the word respectively. That means first number which you gave them is HCF. So HCF is 3. So 3 must be the first number and second number must be the LCM. So the 420, which is the LCM, must be the second number. So that's why you have option C as correct now. Okay, so C option is correct. Next question here again related to probability. Some similar question that is done already in sample paper. So I expect most of you would do this before me. So let's just see what question it is. We have numbers over here. If a number X is chosen at random from these numbers, so few numbers are given out of which X has to be chosen, and we need to find the probability that X square is less than equal to 4. Let's just see. We have X from -3, X could be -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. X could be any of these numbers, right? So definitely X square would be, if you have -3 you have 9, if you have -2 you have 4, for square of -1 you have 1, 0 square 0, 1 square 1, 2 square 4, 3 square you have 9, right? Now you need this condition to be implemented, so as you have a favorable number of cases, right? So let's just see, we want these cases only, because 4, 1, 0, 1 and 4, these are less than equal to 4. So all these values satisfy the given condition. That means just -3 and 3, square of these two numbers does not satisfy the given inequality, right? So in such case we have favorable number of cases. Favorable number of cases are, in total you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In total you have 7 cases and you have 5 favorable cases. 5 are favorable and total cases are, you have, favorable cases are 5 and total cases are 7. So that means required probability is 5 by 7. So probability required is 5 by 7 as the correct answer. Okay, so you have C option as the correct answer over here, right? 5 by 7. Let's just see the next question. Okay, we have next question again related to probability. Let's just practice this out now. A dice is thrown once. What is the probability of getting a number less than 3? Right, so we want a number which is less than 3. Read the question properly. You need a number less than 3, not equal to 3, right? Less than 3. So that means you have, if you have total cases, total possible cases are 6 in number, right? What are the cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of these 6 numbers, any number can occur, right? You need a number less than 3. That means only 1 and 2 are the favorable cases. So that means number of favorable cases are 2. So you have probability over here as number of favorable cases over total number of cases, total cases. So that means you have 2 by 6 as 1 by 3 as the correct option, that is A part. So A part is the correct option. Yes, most of you have given the correct answer. Yuvraj, Govind, Aditya, Manashwini, you have given the correct answer, A option. Next one, here's a question related to trigonometry. So let's just solve this out. Sin theta plus cos theta is equals to under root 3. The value of sin theta plus cos theta is given as under root 3. What is the value of tan theta plus cot theta? We need to find tan theta plus of cot theta. So there are many ways to solve this question. So the easier one out of all those I would be trying to tell you. There might be a chance that you would think of some more easier way to simplify it. So let's just see what solution we have over here. So we have sin theta plus cos theta as under root 3. One case out of this is you can write sin theta as under root 3 minus cos theta, and you have sin square theta plus cos square theta as 1. Input value of sin theta into that identity and solve for it. That is one way out to get the value of either of sin theta or of cos theta, and then find for tan theta and cot theta. Okay, if you have either sin theta or cos theta only with you, definitely you can form a triangle and solve for each trigonometric ratio, right? But what would be the easier way out to solve this? Let's just see. We need to find this tan theta plus cot theta, right? So we have tan theta plus cot theta as sin theta by cos theta plus of cos theta by sin theta, right? We need this now. So if we take LCM, we have sin theta into cos theta. This is sin square theta plus of cos square theta. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1 over you have sin theta into cos theta. That means to find this thing, tan theta plus cot theta, you just need sin theta into cos theta. You just need to reciprocal it. That would be your answer. Okay, so how you can find sin theta into cos theta? Now think about that. You have sin theta plus cos theta is equals to under root 3 with you. You can use this thing to find sin theta into cos theta. How? If you just square this. Okay, so we have sin theta plus of cos theta is equals to under root 3. If you square it, how would it work is sin square theta plus of cos square theta plus of 2 sin theta cos theta is equals to 3, right? So you have sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So that means you can easily find sin theta into cos theta from here. So you have 2 sin theta cos theta as 3 minus of 1, that is 2. So you have sin theta into cos theta as 1. If sin theta into cos theta is 1, just reciprocal it. You have the value of tan theta plus of cot theta as 1. So this is the final answer. That means B option is correct. Okay, so B option is correct one. So we have 1 as the correct answer. Next question here you have is again related to trigonometry. Let's just solve this out. Like there are around 3 to 4 things you need to remember in trigonometry, and everything here can be solved, right? You can see these all are questions from your previous year, from 2020 question paper. So if you are able to solve these questions, that means you have a good command over the topic. You just need to practice out the few more questions and you can definitely achieve good marks in your exam. Okay, let's just practice this question. Now you have cos 80 degree by sin 10 degree plus cos 59 degree into cosecant of 31 degree. We need to solve for it, right? So let's just see. Here we have angles as 80, 10, 59 and 31. So we can't write the values directly, okay? Because we don't know the values at these particular angles. So we definitely want to use some formulas over here which we have from trigonometry. So let's just use those formula. Cos 80 degree by sin of 10 degree plus of cos of 59 degree cosecant of 31 degree. This is what you have. That is same as cos 80 degree. Cos 80 degree, cos theta is same as sine of 90 degree minus theta. So you can write this cos 80 degree as sine of 90 degree minus of 80 degree over sine 10 degrees as it is, plus of cos 59 degree. Again you can use the same thing over here. Oh, you can write this cos 59 degree as sine of 90 degree minus of 59 degree into cosecant of 31 degree as it is. So you have sine of 90 minus 80, that is 10 degrees, over sine of 10 degrees plus of sine of 90 minus of 59 degrees, that is same as sine of 31 degrees into cosecant of 31 degrees. Sine and cosecant, they are reciprocal of each other, so definitely you can cancel them off by inputting this cosecant 31 degree as 1 by sine 31 degree. So this is 1, and here you can cancel this off also. So you have 1 plus 1 as 2 as the correct answer. So answer to this is A option. So A is the correct option. So you have A option as the correct answer. So you are just saying something like which question you are asking about? There's nothing here which has been deleted. So whatever questions we have over here are are there in your examination. Even like in 2020 examination, most of the syllabus you have is same as that of 2021. So if these questions are there in 2020 question paper, so definitely those portions would be here in this examination also. Okay. So there's nothing like this that has been removed. Okay. Next question is this one. If the point P, which is k comma 0, divides the line segment joining the points A as 2 comma minus 2 and B as minus 7 comma 4 in the ratio 1:2, then the value of k is. We have a point P which divides the line segment joining these two points in the ratio 1:2. Then find the value of k. Okay, so we have a line segment. Let's just make them. We have A as 2 comma minus 2 and B as minus 7 comma 4. Here's a point P which is k comma 0, and this point is basically divided 1:2 ratio. Right, so this point divides A and B in the ratio 1:2. So let's just find the value of k. For that you need to write the section formula over here. Using that section formula you can easily find the value of k. Okay, so you have this as using section formula. You have k is equals to 2 into 2 plus of minus 7 into 1 plus of minus 7 into 1. How it is? 2 into 2 plus of minus 7 into 1 over the sum of the ratios 1 plus of 2. This is the value of k. So k is equals to 4 minus 7 by 3, that is minus 3 by 3. So you have minus 1 as the correct option, that is D part. So you have D option as the correct one. Okay, so k is equals to minus 1. It's great. Most of you have solved this question. Next question here is this. One of every 3 consecutive positive integers is divisible by 3. This statement is always true, always false, sometimes true, sometimes false. Which option is correct? There's nothing to be done in this question. Just think about this or just answer. One of the 3 consecutive positive integers is divisible by 3. The statement is always true, always false, sometimes true, sometimes false. Always true is the correct option. Why always true is the correct option? Because out of all the out of three consecutive positive integers, after each after two integers, definitely a third number would be the multiple of 3, right? Pick any three consecutive numbers. If you pick from the beginning also, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, right? Pick any of the three consecutive positive integers. You can even pick the bigger numbers. I have just taken the smallest numbers. If you pick these three, or you pick these three numbers, or just these three numbers, 3 to 5, you will get at least one number which is divisible by 3, right? Okay, so you have, in first case you have 3 as which is divisible by 3. Next case you have 6 as divisible by 3. So definitely after each and every, you just skip two numbers, third number would be divisible by 3. So always true is the correct option. Next question here for you is this one. In a triangle, if square of one side is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides, then the angle opposite to the first side is obtuse angle, right angle, acute angle, or insufficient data. You have a triangle with you, right? A, B, C. The given information is if the square of one side is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides, right? Sum of the squares of other two sides, then the angle opposite to the first side is. If this condition is satisfied, that means the condition, Pythagoras theorem has what conditions? The same condition has is there in Pythagoras theorem. So that means using the converse of Pythagoras theorem, you have the angle opposite to the first side, angle opposite to AB, this angle as 90 degree. That means it is a right angle triangle. Okay, so angle opposite to the first side is right angle. Okay, next question here is the value of sine square theta plus 1 by 1 plus tan square theta is. We need the value of sine square theta plus of 1 by 1 plus tan square theta, that is same as sine square theta plus 1 by 1 plus tan square theta. Using the identity of 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta, you have this as secant square theta. So here it is sine square theta plus of 1 by secant square theta is cos square theta. So sine square theta plus cos square theta, you all know by identity. This is 1. So you have B option 1 as the correct answer. So 1 is the correct option over here. Next question here you have is this one. In the given figure, DE is parallel to AC. DE is parallel to AC. Let's just mark in the diagram only. DE is parallel to AC and DC is parallel to AP. Mark these two also. These are parallel. Then out of these options, which one is correct? We need to check, right? So if you have DE is parallel to AC, DE is parallel to AC, DE is parallel to AC. Then in triangle BAC, using BPT, using basic proportionality theorem, what you have is, what condition do you have using basic proportionality theorem if DE is parallel to AC? Anyone who can tell me in the chat box. If DE is parallel to AC, so how to solve? If DE is parallel to AC, you have in triangle BAC as BE over EC is equals to BD over DA, right? BE over EC is equals to BD over DA. So this is the first condition you got. So this is the first condition you got right now. Next condition you have as DC is parallel to AP, right? If DC is parallel to AP, then in triangle BAP, again using basic proportionality theorem, BC over CP is same as BD over DA. This is the second condition you got. This is the second condition. Now you have two conditions. Let's just check the options and see what condition would be correct. BE over EC, BE over CP they are talking about, BE over CP. There's nothing about related like that. So let's just check one thing more. Here you have first and second option, second equation. You can see right hand side of these two equations is same. Right hand side is same. That means definitely left hand side would be same. So that means BE over EC is same as BC over CP. Sorry, here it would be BE. BE over EC same as BC over CP. Okay, so let's just check this out. If you have similar option over here, BE over EC is BC over CP. So that means option B is correct. It's matching this one. What we have done over here, using 1 and 2, we have left hand sides equal because already we have right hand side as same. So right, okay, so you have right hand side same, so that means left hand side would be equal. So you have BE over EC as same as BC over CP. So B option is correct. Okay, that's great. Most of you have given the correct answer. So we have B option as the correct answer. With this, we are done with the previous year questions of 2020 question paper. In next week, we will cover the questions from 2018 and 19 batch. So do practice all the questions, whatever you have with you from any reference books, or some questions are there also on the YouTube quiz. So those who haven't watched that YouTube one-shot sessions, do watch all those sessions so that you can practice out even with the concepts also. So here's the lesson plan for you. So next you have is biology previous year questions. So be prepared to solve all the questions here with all our teachers. So thank you very much. We'll see you up in the next lecture. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.